for the balance work we do in our first circuit. So that being said, I think it's time to get started. Yeah? All right. Let's get started flushing our legs, getting our heart rate up with a high knee run. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just pump your arms, pump your legs, and feel everything get loose as you move. Nothing too crazy yet. We just want to feel our body moving, start to connect with movement. 10 seconds. Now we're going to add on some lateral movement. Bring your feet together, side to side hop. Let's go. Heels stay high. Toes squeeze together. Perfect. Looking good. As you get comfortable with this, jump a little wider. Challenge your width. Feel some different areas of your legs fire on. 10 seconds. Mobility's next for the legs. We start with a wide position, squat down and reach overhead. Butt down, chest up. Good. Depending on how mobile you feel this morning, how energized you feel, you could start to add heel lift, hop to the top, or you can even speed up the squat. Those are variables to progress the move. 10 seconds. Taking your legs closer together now, reverse lunge. Bend your back knee, reach overhead, step in and switch. Keep that up. Take note, we're gonna have some progressions of lunges throughout the workout. So we wanna be really great with our technique starting early on. Remember to lift your back heel, drop your back knee, and that's gonna make sure you're getting a great lunge and it's safe. 10 seconds. Next up, bring your feet wide and just kind of clasp your hands, shift your weight side to side. This is kind of mimicking the lateral lunge action, and we'll be doing lateral lunge work later on. This is probably the base level because that stepping in and out, if we're not used to it, can add pressure in the knee. So we're gonna set your body up, get it used to it so we can add the stepping later. 10 seconds. Good. Slide your feet under hip, walking out into high plank, shoulder taps first. One hand tap opposite shoulder, other hand, and then walk up. Let's stay with that for a few reps. We're also gonna have a progression on these shoulder taps later, and we have lots of plank work. So once you get to your plank and you're tapping your shoulder, remember to squeeze your butt and quads, keep your body still, and try not to twist. One more time. This time, after the tap, stay here, bring your hands into push-up position, and take one strong push-up. Staying in plank, lift your hips up, reach towards opposite foot, back to plank, and a push-up. Other side, tapping foot, and back to push-up. Y'all keep it up. Excellent, Shannon. Good. Nice work, Gail. All right, we got 10 seconds. Next up, holding your plank, we're gonna finish up with a mountain climber. Level 1, you're marching with your knees to chest, and then you can add levels by speeding it up. You can also do this on your knees to pull back some. Ready? Go, 30-second climber. Excellent. Planking, it's super important that we remember what our spine is doing. So squeeze shoulder blades, opening up your chest. That protects your spine and engages your core. 15 seconds. 5, 4, and time. Awesome. As promised, we are starting with balance work today. So we have 2 40-second intervals back to back with a single move, one side of the body at a time. So you can have 2 weights, you can have 1 weight, you can even have a resistance band if it's one that you can hold with your hand while 1 foot is laced in it. Okay, so banded is an option, weighted is an option. Single leg deadlift is first, hinging forward is level 1. Hinging forward, add a row with the elbow is level 2. If you have 2 weights, you can do double row. And if you don't have anything with you, a great option is adding a knee lift. It'll introduce a little core and a little more balance work. We'll do 1 leg and then the other back to back. right away. I'm gonna grab 2 weights for mine. All right, y'all look ready. Let's do this. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start with single leg deadlifts. Just one leg working. Hinge forward, softening your knee, keeping spine long. Add a row if you can, and then rise. Keep that leg going. Woo. It's kind of early in the morning for our bodies. Maybe for some of us, maybe not. But if it's a little too early and you feel like you're gonna fall, you can kickstand your back foot. That way you don't topple over. 10 seconds, nice to you. Good knee lift. That's great. You can even take the knee lift if you have weights. We got 1 more rep. Everybody do 1 more. And then switch legs. Good, right away, you can shake that off if you need. Side 2, set, go. You wanna drive your nose over toes, keep your neck long, eye gaze about 2 feet to 3 feet in front of you. Feel how your foot is wobbling a little. It's finding stability, connecting with the floor. That's part of this challenge in this training. 10 seconds. That's it, good work. Shake that legs off. Let's go into a side plank next. So now we're gonna work our side body. We have a few options here, especially for your regulars in the house. I want to give you some variables. If you have a weight, you can rack it. If not, it's just body weight. On your forearm or on your hand in plank position. Weight overhead, pulsing hip. Now, regulars who want to challenge, bring your weight to your shoulder, and when you pulse up, punch your weight up. That'll add some arm work into the mix. Also a little bit more for the core. So let's do side 1. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, yes, perfect. A few important technique things here. Make sure your shoulder is over your wrist. If you're feeling tension, a pull through your elbow, you might have your hand a little bit far in front of you. So make sure you're racked well to protect your joints. 15 seconds. Open your chest. And exhale as you punch up or as you pulse up. 10 seconds. Right away, twist around, side 2 starts. Flip your body. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. We're priming our body to move well for the workout. When we have to get explosive, this type of stuff, starting us off, helps us be more connected to our muscles, to our bones, to every limb we have, every action we do. 5 seconds. And you got it. Up we go, back into the legs. Now we're taking a lateral lunge. Instead of staying grounded with our feet like we did in warm up, we step out and add a knee lift, or out, add a knee lift and an overhead press. You also can add a hop, okay? 1 foot or, or single footed, pressing or not. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're gonna start to introduce your heart rate back into the workout when we add the knee lift and the hop here. 30 seconds. Options, take a look if you need. Just tapping in without the knee lift. That's the way to pull back. Awesome. And if you are feeling any discomfort in your knee or hips, stay wide and just do the shift that I showed earlier. You can even still add an overhead press or a squat overhead press in the middle, like this. Okay? 10 seconds. Time, switch it up, side 2, right away, go. Ooh, it's always my tighter side, my right side. It's good to know what's happening with your body as well. Do you have a tighter side? If so, can you still train it the same as you did the other side? 15 seconds. Nice, feel the hips opening up. Engage your abductors, your inner thighs. One more rep, one more. And time. Your final move is a bolt. This is gonna crank up your heart rate even more. And normally with bolt, if you are regular and you know it, we alternate sides of body throughout the move, but instead we're gonna do one side then the other. So what it looks like, you're in a plank position, feet wider than hip, bring butt to heels, and then one knee comes to elbow. I'll show from the side. Shoot back, knee to elbow. Now, instead of alternating to the other knee, you're gonna keep this one side working the whole time. Option to add a hand reach of opposite side of your body. When we're done, you'll have 10 seconds to shake it off and we'll go right into side two. This is gonna get legs, arms, core, and heart rate up. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, single-sided bolt, go. This can be done on the knees as well. You're just sitting your butt back, coming to tabletop, and then driving knee to outer elbow. Anyone doing that, take a look for me for options. If you're ready, try adding the opposite hand, reaching forward as you drive your knee. 10 seconds. All right, shake it off. You have a 10-second break. That one knee that was moving, did that quad feel a little bit more heat? I hope so. If not, maybe drive it a little harder to your elbow. Side two in 3, 2, go. Big knee drive, outer elbow. Another way to get more burn in that leg is making sure your butt is going all the way to your heels, meaning your hamstrings, back of legs start to connect with calves at the base. 15 seconds. Exhale, straighten one leg and drive the other. Woo-wee, and time. Ouch. We are done with your balance work. Very nice work. So now we're gonna shift our gears pretty high. Triple P, pyramid, pulsing, and plyometric. So by pyramid, I mean we start with a move that's more on the ground, and we work our way to a move that's standing, okay? When we're done, we rest, and then we start with that standing move and work back down to the ground. Each interval is 40 seconds long, and I'll introduce the moves as we go. So move number 1, we're in a push-up position. We're gonna do 2 pulses and then a shoulder tap in push-up. So take a good look, down, down, all the way up, tap. Down, down, all the way up, tap. You crazy athletes in the house, if you want something harder, 2 pulses, and then apply a push-up. Remember, we have 2 rounds, so maybe you save that for the back end. Ready, go for it now if you're feeling it. Let's start. 40 seconds on the clock, double pulse on the bottom, shoulder tap or apply a push-up. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go, Shannon. Nice. Checking y'all out for a bit. You're looking good, nice on your toes, yeah? Good, Paul. I see the top of your head when you hop up. You guys keep it rolling. You got 15 seconds. Let me tell you what we're up to here. We're trapping oxygen in blood when we pulse, which makes our muscles have to grow. And then when we explode up quick, we're tapping into fast muscle twitch fibers. Those also are ones that burn out quick and force your muscles to have to grow. Burns lots of calories too. All right, rest. You got 10 seconds off. Your next move is in a plank position still. This time we take 2 plank jacks, 1 knee tuck. 2 plank jacks, 1 knee tuck. We go in 3, 2, 1, and go. 2 jacked, 1 knee. There you go, Shannon. Good. You have lots of options. You can march your feet in either of these moves. You can be on your knees in either of these moves. Or you can jump it and crank it up. See how I'm tapping here? Another option, is to not tap. It's to tuck your knees in. 10 seconds. Time. Ouchie, mama. Next up, we're on our feet. We are going to be doing a 2-pulse plyo lunge. This is a fun one. I came up with it yesterday. So 2 pulses in a reverse lunge. Hop and switch other foot forward. 2 pulses. Hop and switch other foot forward. Option is to tap in between and hold a weight if you want to pull back. But remember, our focus is plyometrics. So jump if you can. 3, 2, 1, go. An option also is to hop to middle and then back and then take your 2 pulses. It'll give you a small little recovery in the middle of the move. Or stay with the jumping nonstop. 20 seconds. Yeah, there we go. You guys look great. Woo. 10 seconds. Bump it up. And you did it. We got one more move. Next up, it's a 2-pulse squat jump. We're adding some leg work though, so take a look. Besides dropping and squatting, you're gonna jack your feet and then drop, squat, 2-pulse, jack your feet, other foot in front. By crossing your feet in front and back, we get more inner and outer thigh work, okay? If you can't jump, you're pulsing and rising or pulsing and heel lifting. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is the top of your pyramid. We have 30 seconds of rest after this. Good. Shannon's holding a weight. You guys can too if you want. This is what I love about being able to see you guys. You create challenges. We become a collaborative team in this workout. You motivate me, I motivate you. We motivate everybody. 10 seconds, keep it up. Oh man. Come on, burn it up. 5 seconds, don't stop. And rest. Woo. 30 seconds off. If you want to grab a sip of something, do it. We're gonna start where we just finished. Woo. I'm sucking wind. Okay, so match what you did last round or beat it. You know the options, we discussed them. If you had to wait, I expect to see it this round too. Let's go in 5, 3, 2, and begin. 40 on the clock. Keep rolling, guys. I'm gonna tell you some secrets about squats. The wider you go, the more you start to shift into the back end of your body. So if you want to train your quads more, you stay narrower. The more you want to get into your butt cheeks, the more you want to open your toes and knees to get back and down. 10 seconds. Squeeze your butt while you jack your feet. Feel how that activates your glutes more. And time. 2-pulse plyo lunge. I'm not going to recommend a weight for this one because I want you to be able to jump. But if you're not jumping, then use a weight. 3, 2, go. What I find is by adding the weight, often range is lost in that explosive action right here of lunging. This starts to happen, and then we're getting rid of plyo. 20 seconds. 15. We're gonna be out of the legs before you know it, back into the upper body. 10. Push, push, push. Can you get 3 more? Each leg. Come on. I'm down to the last set. How about you? Get that 3rd set in and then rest. Plank jacks, knee tucks. Option for more, adding a shoulder tap while you jack. Shoulder tap while you jack. Okay? 3, 2, go. Good time to bump your music. Let's get a rhythm. Jack, jack, drive, jack and drive. 15. 8. 5, 4, 3, and rest. 10 seconds off. Give your upper body a little shake. 2 pulse bottom half push-up, plyo or shoulder tap push-up at the top. 3, 2, go. If you need to start on your knees, I don't care. I want you to start wherever you can. And then you're gonna hop into some challenge once you got that body in motion, season motion vibe going on. Woo-wee. 10 seconds. Squeeze your butt and your tailbone slightly in to protect your spine, especially if your knees are down. And you did it. Oh man. Wow. Definitely time to towel down if you got one handy. I'm gonna grab mine. We're gonna shift back into endurance training. The way this is gonna look is progressions. So you're gonna have move 1, move 2, and then you have a third move, which is a summation of move 1 and move 2. Okay, so it's kind of like a burnout effect. It's also a good way to train your body how to do the moves really specifically by honing in on specific body parts throughout the move. So first, we're gonna be on our tummies. Feet and ground, toes and ground. Arms are gonna swim for 30 seconds, tucking chin, protecting neck. And then the next 30 is just the legs. And then after that, we have 1 whole minute. Both moves go together to finish up the sequence. If you have a band, you can put it in your hand and do pull-ins rather than swimming if you would like. All right, first 30, hit the ground, arms swim in 3, 2, 1, go. Just the arms, make sure you feel your toes in the ground. Lift your chest and feel how your lower back pinches, squeeze your butt to protect your back as you lift. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Relax your arms, relax your head, and now just swim your feet. Go. Lift thighs off the ground, squeeze your butt, and point your toes, lengthening your legs. It's important to work our posterior chain. Often in training and in classes, often you'll see most of it's a front body and the butt. This is gonna get other things than that, right? We're gonna start to get our posture lifting, our back trained. 3, 2, lay down for a moment, get ready for that 1 minute burnout. Arms and legs, set, go. Swim it out, put it all together. Breathe, pump it, reach, kick it. 40 seconds. Anytime you need to pull back, you get rid of one body part moving, whether it be arms or legs, you choose, and then you put it back together. You can even alternate when you need breaks, which body part rest. 20 seconds. Come on. 15. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Now we're feeling it. That burn is your earn. Don't walk away from it. 5. And time. Sit your body back, child's pose. Just take a moment here before we go to the next sequence. Oh, wow. All right, let's get on our legs. Now we're gonna get our heart rate up. We did lateral lunging with knee. Now we're gonna do half skater. So jump half and then drop to middle, just one direction. After we're done with that, we do the other side, and then we'll just do a full range side to side skater. You can hold the weight. You can even add a hop in the middle. Okay? 3, and go. Just one direction, hop to middle. There we go. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, and shake her off. Let's do the second side. Ready? Go. Now this side innately is gonna be tougher. We're sucking wind. Our mind is gonna want you to slow down or quit. But remember, we're trying to equal out our body here. So push yourself for the same efforts. 10 seconds. And time, shake it out. You can keep the weight or ditch it. 1 minute, straight on skating. 3, 2, 1, go. Just find a flow. It's a good time to turn up music if you want. 40 seconds. Push off your side shoe to get wide in your hop. Hips are back a little bit so you can stay in control. 20 seconds. Can you speed it up a little now? That might make you go narrower. That's okay. If you want to stay wide, it's okay to stay slower. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Nice. All right, guys, we have a side climber. This is kind of a new move. On your knees, on your butt. Knees are in front of you, like 2 L's. Shoulder and ground, chest towards me. If you have a weight, have it in your hand. We're gonna lift our legs slightly off the ground, straighten our bottom leg. As you switch which leg is extended, you crunch up and press. And then you lower. Okay, front leg extends, press, and then lower. This is a progression from what we did earlier. Ready? Go. Extend, press, other bottom leg extends and lower. This can be done without a weight, just reaching overhead. Open your chest towards the front, so you're laying side on. Other arm is extended out long in front of you to the straight on in front of you. Yep, there you go. 5 seconds. Flip your body around. Let's do side 2. Same deal. 3, 2, 1. Bend, extend it, and then switch, punch, and lower. Punch straight up over shoulder. And remember, your knees are slightly in front of your body. 8 seconds. Bring the weight to the ground. Next up, cross crawl for 1 minute. Join in now. Now, level 1, I'm here. Knees are bent, toes are tapping, elbows wide, armpit to knee. Level 2, extend your leg. Now, lift your chest a little higher. Bum, bum, bum. Woo. If you guys don't have Fit Radio, the music app, I recommend getting it. They have killer mixes, all about working out, and you can pick your style. I'm a pretty big fan of the EDM station. 20 seconds. Now start to actively push with your shoulder towards your knee more. 10. Every day I'm hustling, and time. Awesome. Next up, we're on our feet. We're gonna do a little runner drill. Even if you're not a runner, this is good to protect your kneecap, the Achilles, also behind, next to your, above your heel. Common injury areas for runners and athletes. This is a good drill for you. So on your 1 foot, you're hopping. This is level 1, I'm just hopping. Level 2, side to side. Level 3, I start to also add forward and back. We'll do one leg and then the other, and then I'll introduce what the duo move is. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep your heel high. What I like about this move is it looks easy because it's simple to understand, but it creeps up on you fast, right? You feel that in your calf? Woo-wee. Start trying different angles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, say with me. 3, 2, 1, shake that leg off. Let's do the other leg. 3, 2, go. Hip hop. 20 seconds now. Coming a little wider in those directions will increase some of your training. As long as you feel in control enough to do it, try it. Don't want to over challenge our stability. And time. Okay, next up, we're gonna do a box jump. So feet together, lift heels, 4 points around the box. After 30 seconds, we're gonna flip the direction, mess with your mind a little, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Make sure you get all 4 points, right? We don't wanna skim over it. We're gonna cut corners. And if you got all 4 points, 2 ways to challenge yourself: adding speed or extending the distance between the points. So speed might shorten your box. Width gets you a little more plyometric. All right, switch directions now. 30 seconds on the clock, go. Start basic, feel it out. Yep, and then add the width or speed. All the lines. Sorry for my sucky singing. Can't be talented at everything. 15 seconds. Whew. 8 seconds. 3, 2, and time. There we go. Let's get your chest working in a unique way. Well, not unique, but in a way we haven't done so far today. First, we'll have chest press, where elbows are wide in full range. When the timer goes off, elbows go wide like you're flying. And that's exactly what it's called, a fly. Both of these moves can be done with your hips in bridge position. Okay? And then we'll stand up and work our back with similar move. So 30-second chest press. In 3, 2, go. Full range down, full range up. Feel go post with your arms. Squeeze through your armpits and drive the door of your chest closed to the middle. Now you can challenge this by pulsing rather than full range, especially if you have lighter weights or if you're using a band. 10 seconds, go to flies. Now if your weights are heavier and you don't think the fly is gonna work, maybe go pulsing with chest press. 3, 2, 1, flies, go. Open wide, keep arms straight and squeeze in. Spread your wings, exhale, and close your wings. Find the wind, glide through it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, rise up, keep your weights. So now we're gonna use these similar moves. You're gonna extend now forward and do 4 pulse rows. If your weights are not too heavy, move 2 is 1 fly. So 4 rows and 1 fly. Option, 4 pulse row and then 1 full range row. So lean forward for this one. We're gonna put the same movements into your back. In 3, 2, 1. 1 minute on the clock. 4 pulse. And fly. Option to decrease, one arm can fly. That way you can really focus on it. Same with the rows. You could do one arm pulsing and then the other, and just do that the whole course if you need. 20 seconds. Let's do one more, come on. This is it. Time. Whew. All right, sip what you got, what you need, because we're moving to our finisher already. Imam. Water never tastes as good as it does when you're almost done with your workout. Oh man, it's the best. Especially when it's at perfect cold, but not too cold temperature, you know? All right, so we're gonna finish with an Imam. I put in one of my favorite moves. It's on my Instagram. I ran it through with you guys at Teaser Tuesdays when we actually were in this studio. But if you've never seen it, take a good look. It's called the spider burpee. You only have 4 of them, only 4. And take a look. You're taking your burpee, but in this position, elbow comes to knee, drop the push up, and then hop up. That's 1, 2, all the way to 4. Option is to get rid of the push up and just drive your knee, or get rid of the knee and just take the push up. But I want to see you take one or the other, or both. 4 reps of that, and then 10 squat thrusters. Feet wide, drop down, press overhead 10 times. That's your sequence, 4 and 10. Then you rest, 5 rounds. Ready? All right, I'm turning up my music, because why not? It's a party in here. All right, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. 4 spider burpee. When you're done, 10 squat thrusters. If you don't have weights, squat jumps. Explosive. Land deep, drive high. When you're done, rest. Nice, you got 25 seconds. Your goal is to have somewhere between 10 and 30 seconds of recovery. This is gonna take us through that peak and valley roller coaster effect. That way we can hit our max without dying. Round 2, 3, 2, go. Ah, 45. Ah, 35 now. Excellent. Rest when you're done. Vary the movement if you need. Good work. Oh. Round 3. Woo. If you're starting to have that workout fear, you're doing it right. I have it right now. All right, round 3. Set, go. Fear is our best motivator. It lets us know we're going out of our comfort zone. And that, my friends, if you know from your own life experiences, is where great changes lie. Evolutions. That's where we metamorphosize. Mind and body. Keep going, 35 on the clock. Ah. 15 seconds. Was that round 3? I lost count. Round 4? So are we on 5? No? Okay, we're on 4. Good. All right, round 4. 3, 2, 1, and go. That was my fear talking. Trying to find a shortcut, huh? 25. 20 seconds, team. We're gonna make it through this one. In 15, our final round. One more, dial up on the music for me. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Make it your best round. If you can add a tuck jump on the top of burpee, do it. I'm going to. All the way. Yeah, Shannon. Good. Man, your fitness level, you're taking it to new heights. Keep the consistency up. Keep the challenge up. You look awesome. When you're done, sit down and breathe. Everybody keep finishing your reps. Those of you who are done, meet me on the ground. We're gonna just do a little hip bridge work to finish off our posterior chain and to bring our heart rate down for stretch. So once you can breathe okay-ish, lay back, bring your heels to butt. Squeeze through your heels, lift your butt. And now lift one heel, lower it and switch, other heel lift. Lower it and switch. So in this lifted position, we're essentially marching our heels up and down, alternating feet. Getting into the calves again, into the hamstrings, into the butt, into the low back. Get a little higher to get more low back. Now lift one knee, extend, pull it in and lower down, switch. Foot plants on ground, other foot lifts, extends and drives. Push away with your heel, bring your knee in over hip. Hips a little higher once you got it. 20 seconds and then we're done with this and we'll finish with pulsing. 15. Yeah. We're strengthening your spine, strengthening your low back. Hold, lift your hips high as you can. Now just pulse by squeezing butt. Lift your heels if you want and keep them lifted. Top half pulse, keep it going for 30 more seconds. Squeeze your butt cheeks together like you're clamping them. 15 seconds. Feel how your side butt cheek is indenting in while you activate your glutes, your lower butt cheek, your side and upper. 8, 7. And release your back down. Knees to chest. Excellent. Rock around a little bit. Circles, forward and back. Bring your knees to one side, open chest. Hang out here. Take your top leg, tug it if you want more. Switch sides when you feel good about it. If you're loving this stretch, totally fine to hang out longer. Bring your knees to middle. Extend one leg long and the other leg up. To reduce pressure, you can bend the leg that's long or stay with me with it straight. Grab behind your leg, whether it be hamstring, knee, or calf. Pull it in, relax your shoulders, and roll your ankle a few times each direction. Switch legs. Do as you did on first side. You want to tug it enough to feel good stretch, but not pain. If there's pain, release some of the pressure or change position of hand. Knees and the chest, rock on up. Twist your body around, tabletop, tucking toes. Shoot your hips up. Now feet are wide. Armpits are stretching as you push back and lower one heel at a time for calf stretch. Walk on in, dangle here in the middle. And roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Lace your hands, open your back. Funny story, I was just in that position and Justin walked by and I like waved to him. And it felt so silly, it felt like a 5-year-old. Reverse, opening your chest. That's what life's about, right? Finding our inner child. Makes everything so much more fun. Twist it. You have double duo tonight. Double trouble, actually, should I call it? Justin and I. So if you want a second workout, join us. Otherwise, I'll be here tomorrow morning, and Justin will be here tomorrow night. So see you again soon, I hope. Consistency for results, plus it's fun. Love seeing you guys. Great job. Bye.